Buying good stocks can be a good investment for several reasons. 1. Potential for capital appreciation. 2. Dividend income. 3. Diversification. 4. Liquidity. 5. Ownership and voting rights. 6. Historical returns. 7. Inflation hedge. 8. Professional management. 9. Tax benefits. 10. Accessibility. It's important to note that while investing in good stocks can offer significant advantages, it also carries risks. Stock prices can be volatile, and there is no guarantee of positive returns. To make informed investment decisions, it's essential to conduct thorough research, consider your financial goals and risk tolerance, and, if necessary, seek advice from financial professionals. Below is a set of financial data for Microsoft Corporation, MSFT. 52-week range. MSFT's stock has traded in a range between $213.43 and $366.78 over the past 52 weeks, indicating price fluctuations within this range during that time. Day range. On the current trading day, MSFT's stock price has ranged from $326.78 to $331.99. EPS, FWD. The forward earnings per share (EPS) estimate for MSFT is $11.01, which represents the expected earnings per share for the company's next fiscal year. PE, FWD. The forward price to earnings (PE) ratio is 29.85, indicating the market's valuation of MSFT's future earnings. Dividend rate, FWD. The forward dividend rate is $2.72 per share, representing the expected annual dividend payment per share in the coming year. Yield, FWD. The forward dividend yield is 0.83%, which is the expected annual dividend payment as a percentage of the current stock price. Short interest. The short interest in MSFT is 0.42%, which represents the percentage of the company's outstanding shares currently being sold short by investors betting on a price decline. Market cap. MSFT's market capitalization is $2.44 trillion, reflecting the total market value of all its outstanding shares. Volume. The trading volume for MSFT on the given day is 14,942,024 shares, indicating the number of shares that have been bought and sold during the trading session. Please note that stock prices and related financial data can change rapidly, so it's important to check the latest information and conduct thorough research before making investment decisions. Here is a summary of Microsoft Corporation's financial data over the past 10 years. Revenues. Microsoft's revenues have consistently grown over the past decade, reaching $211,915 million in the most recent year, compared to $86,833 million in 2014. Gross profit. The gross profit has also shown consistent growth, increasing from $58,374 million in 2014 to $146,052 million in the most recent year. Operating income. Microsoft's operating income has steadily risen over the years, reaching $88,523 million in the most recent year, compared to $27,886 million in 2014. Net income. The net income has shown significant growth, increasing from $12,193 million in 2014 to $72,361 million in the most recent year. Earnings per share, EPS. Microsoft's EPS has also seen substantial growth, with both basic and diluted EPS showing significant increases over the years. Dividends. The dividend per share has increased consistently, reflecting Microsoft's commitment to returning value to shareholders. EBITDA. Microsoft's EBITDA has steadily grown, reaching $102,023 million in the most recent year, compared to $32,131 million in 2014. Effective tax rate. The effective tax rate has varied but remained relatively moderate over the years, contributing to the company's profitability. Foreign sales. Microsoft's foreign sales have increased substantially, indicating the company's global presence and expansion. Overall, Microsoft has demonstrated consistent growth in revenues, profits, and earnings per share over the past decade. This financial stability and growth trajectory make it an attractive investment option for many investors. Microsoft Corporation, MSFT, has exhibited strong momentum in its stock performance over various time frames. 3M price performance. Over the last 3 months, MSFT has shown a price with a slight decline of -1.18%. This performance is slightly below the sector median but still ahead of the 5-year average. 6M price performance. Over the last 6 months, MSFT has performed exceptionally well, demonstrating a substantial gain of 33.46%. This is significantly higher than both the sector median and MSFT's 5-year average, indicating strong short to medium-term momentum. 9M price performance. In the 9-month timeframe, MSFT has performed well, showing a gain of 29.04%. This performance surpasses both the sector median and the 5-year average, indicating robust mid-term momentum. 1Y price performance. Over the past year, MSFT has shown a good performance, with a gain of 26.21%. This is significantly higher than both the sector median and MSFT's 5-year average, highlighting strong long-term momentum. Overall, Microsoft has demonstrated impressive momentum in its stock performance across various timeframes, reflecting investor confidence and positive market sentiment. However, as with any investment, it's essential to consider other factors and conduct thorough research before making investment decisions. Microsoft Corporation, MSFT, has demonstrated the following growth trends. Revenue growth. MSFT has achieved a moderate revenue growth rate for year-over-year, YoY, revenue growth of 6.88%. However, this growth rate is slightly below the sector median and significantly below its 5-year average, indicating some challenges in revenue growth. Future revenue growth. Looking forward, MSFT has fair future revenue growth, with an estimated growth rate of 10.49%. This surpasses both the sector median and MSFT's 5-year average, suggesting potential improvement in revenue growth. EBITDA growth. MSFT has experienced fair YoY EBITDA growth rate of 4.12%, which is below both the sector median and its 5-year average. This indicates some challenges in EBITDA growth. Future EBITDA growth. In the future, MSFT is expected to EBITDA growth rate of 11.32%, which is higher than both the sector median and MSFT's 5-year average. This suggests a more positive outlook for EBITDA growth. EPS growth. YoY EPS growth for MSFT has been modest growth rate of 0.31%. This is significantly below both the sector median and MSFT's 5-year average. Future EPS growth. Looking ahead, MSFT is expected fair rated EPS growth rate of 9.12%, which is an improvement but still below the sector median. Dividend growth. MSFT has demonstrated consistent dividend growth for future dividend per share growth of 8.54%. This growth rate surpasses both the sector median and MSFT's 5-year average. Working capital growth. MSFT has shown robust working capital growth, indicating significant improvements in this aspect. CapEx growth. The company has invested in growth for year-over-year CapEx growth of 17.67%. This growth rate is substantially higher than both the sector median and its 5-year average. In summary, while Microsoft has faced challenges in some areas of growth, such as revenue and EPS, it has demonstrated strength in dividend growth, working capital growth, and investments in capital expenditure. Additionally, the company is expected to improve its revenue and EBITDA growth in the future. Investors should consider these factors in their evaluation of MSFT as an investment opportunity.